difficult year for the E2 tank engines. The First World War had just begun, and every engine was rushed off their wheels. Thomas hated the extra work, but the other three engines, Ralph, Liam and Jackson, didn't mind. They were eager to work and help the war effort. One day, Thomas was talking to Ralph in the sheds.
I don't understand how you do it, Ralph, with all your problems. You seem perfectly fine with pulling heavier trains.
I shouldn't let my illness overcome me, Thomas. A few puffing problems won't stop me.
And your damaged brakes?
Our controller wants to fix them soon anyway. Thomas, this extra work is helping the men of Great Britain win the war. You should be proud of that.
Fair enough. You're right. Thank you, Ralph.
Thomas liked Ralph. Ralph had loads of problems, but he was a kind-hearted engine. Thomas liked to help Ralph in any way he could. Ralph would often break down, so Thomas would have to take his trains, but Thomas didn't mind. One morning, Thomas woke up feeling ill. His driver checked him over and he wasn't going anywhere that morning. Liam and Jackson were told to take his train.
I hope you feel better soon, Thomas. We'll take good care of your train.
The two engines soon collected their train.
I love extra work. Me too. It makes me feel useful and proud.
After they'd reached their destination, the two engines rested at the sheds. Ralph was also at the sheds. Munitions were being stored at the back of the sheds, so engines were advised to enter as slowly as possible.
Hello there, boys. Beautiful day today.
Isn't it? How are you, Ralph?
Well, I'm very well, thank you. My puffing seems to be getting better. And tomorrow I'm finally going to get my brakes mended at the works.
That's good. They're very dangerous.
I know. Well, it was nice seeing you two. Now I'll have to go and pull a small crate. It shouldn't be too difficult.
That's marvellous to hear. Goodbye, Ralph.
As Ralph puffed along the tracks, he felt very happy. He was to be mended and he would finally be a really useful engine. Meanwhile, Thomas wasn't enjoying himself anywhere near as much.
Stupid stuff. Achoo! Firebox.
Just then, Ralph puffed in next to him.
Feeling better, Thomas?
A bit.
Will my brakes being fixed tomorrow?
Really? That's wonderful.
Thomas, don't let this stupid firebox tell you otherwise. You may be number 70, but in a lot of people's hearts, you're number 1.
And Ralph puffed away. Sadly, that was the last time Thomas saw him. Ralph arrived at the yard and was coupled to his crate. Ralph steamed cheerfully away. However, as he puffed along, he heard a crack.
What was that?
Ralph suddenly started going faster and faster. His driver fought for control, but it was no use. Ralph's brakes had broken.
Help! Help! I need to stop!
But it was no use. Ralph raced across the tracks. Then he realised the points were switched to the sheds.
Please, Liam and Jackson, please don't be at the sheds.
Meanwhile, Liam and Jackson were still at the sheds.
We've got 5 minutes until we need to leave. Another train. How exciting.
In the distance, they heard frantic whistling as Ralph shot towards them.
Dear God, why is Ralph coming in so quickly?
Get out of here! I can't stop! Run! Please, I beg you!
Oh my. What was that?
Suddenly, his driver ran up. Thomas, there's been an explosion at the sheds. We need to take a crane and recover what we can. Thomas was curious, but then he remembered what his driver had said. He felt sad. The sheds looked incredible, but little did he know that the sheds would be the least of his concerns. Soon, Thomas arrived on the scene and gasped in horror.
Oh my God.
Thomas the tank engine had never seen such a horrific sight. The sheds were in complete disarray, but out of the corner of his eye, Thomas could make out the remains of Liam, Jackson, and Ralph. Thomas would never forget that day as long as he lived. Thomas was then tasked with taking the remains to the scrapyard. He did so, with a feeling in his boiler that made him physically sick. As the year went on, the sheds were rebuilt. Thomas was sold to the island of Sodor, and Ralph's last words to him came true. He was painted with a small yellow number 1 that he would carry for the rest of his life. Thomas enjoys working on Sodor, but he'll never forget his friend.